Hello, dear brothers and sisters of the light. I'm going to talk a little bit today about some recent ascension symptoms and the concept of timeline jumping. So the ascension symptoms that are going on right now is there's an enormous amount of chaos or perceived chaos on the planet right now. And I believe I've talked about this in another video of chaos, confusion, and then order. Okay, there's always chaos within order, and there's always order within chaos. Really think those two statements through very carefully. It's all about perception. Are you perceiving it as chaos, or are you perceiving it as order? The concept of timeline jumping goes into this because this concept is very, very, very important right now. We talk about ascension, and I've talked about it as being a process. It's a journey of going from 3D density and dimension to 4D to 5D, and I've described this in my other videos. Please go watch it. But we're going from the material world, 3D, to 4D, the astral emotional, to 5D, in which we can create, quote, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth, creating heaven on earth is another way of saying timeline jumping. But it became aware to me today that there is a very unique, specific difference in what we're doing now. So let me explain this. If you know any of the concepts of law of attraction, which I hope you do, if not, I do have a class on this, manifesting and law of attraction, all the concepts for law of attraction, all of them that have been taught for the last 20 years, maybe even 30 years now, as long as I've been in this, is going within 3D and creating your material world within 3D. 3D is the lowest and most dense of the three that I'm speaking with, 3, 4, and 5D. Maybe going to 4D, but really law of attraction manifesting operates mostly in 3D. The difference, 3D to 5D, that difference is timeline jumping. 3D to 4D, or the typical, what I'm now calling the old-fashioned law of attraction concepts, all have to deal with these concepts of time. You see, and as you go 4D, 5D, there is no time. And 3D law of attraction says I'm going to think about mostly my past to create something within a very near future. I want to create a new job. Therefore, I'm taking from today, my perception of today, I'm bringing into my belief systems, which means my mindset, my thoughts, this stuff from the past. And so I'm bringing into my creation this stuff from the past for this thing that I want to create in the future. Timeline jumping, manifesting in the new world of ascension, is instantaneous. There is no past, there is no present, there is no future. Creating heaven on earth means seeing it as if it already exists. There's no time. And so the biggest concept of this is to be in a neutral observing position. You cannot create or easily create the new 5D world by always having in the back of your mind what has always happened. Oh, I've never really been successful in my career. I've never really attracted a lot of money, etc. 5D Earth requires this huge jump in imagination and a huge jump in feelings. Go back and watch my other videos. I always talk about this balance between the mind and the heart. We want to be operating more in the heart because we've been for thousands of years operating up here in the mind. Very left brain, concrete, everything has to make sense. 5D Earth is just is. There's a feeling of it. And so 5D Earth that we need to create is a feeling vibrational state of being. You see? So I'm hoping I'm describing this nuance carefully because there is a difference. It means letting go of time. It means letting go of the past. It means letting go of limitations. That's the key. We are extremely powerful, expansive, multidimensional light beings. There are no limits. So this newer, what I'm calling the newer law of attraction, if you want to describe it that way, this newer ability to create this heaven on earth requires no time and therefore has no limits. So create heaven on earth with no limitations, because in reality, you have no limitations. Okay? I'll talk to you again real soon. Go ahead and share and like, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Ask questions, please. I'd like to open this up to questions. Bye-bye for now.